Hope you remember, man.
Always. You'll see tonight.
I don't doubt it, but I'll be the one putting on the real show.
Yeah, not if I have anything to say about it. Best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level.
Always a talking freak. See you out there, man.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
An interconference game here, just a two-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Weber is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Lewis in at the three.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. And that one's good.
Wow, that was no wet spot he slipped on, folks. He just plain broke him down.
Hold on now. That was some kind of move. Somebody, anybody, get an ankle brace for this dude.
That was nice.
What a move, huh? Howard rejected by Millsap. Here's Weber. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Weber hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Kicks to Porter. Rejected by Millsap. Schroeder passes to Lewis. He dishes it to Horford. 5 to shoot. Lewis kicks to Horford. Rockets with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now here's Lewis. In the game against Boston, very impressive. The feed to Millsap. Weber kicks to Lewis. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Lewis comes to help. Porter dishes to Moniunas. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Moniunas has got his first points of the game. Here's Lewis. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Randall. Last time out he had 14 points. Here's Porter. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Lewis passes to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lewis attacking outside to Weber. Fires the three, and he gets the bucket. Weber's got 5 points so far.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, I had the chance to talk with the head coach for Houston. We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here is Howard following the basket by Freak. Millsap with the steal. Lewis outside. Just 5 to shoot. At the elbow, Horford. Tries again, outside to Weber. Lewis outside. Back to Weber. Now here's Lewis. He's got 6. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Another miss by Houston.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Kicks it to Schroeder. Fires for 3. No luck. And Houston the other way. Here's Randall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Screen by Howard. They need this one. And Moniunas with the basket on the assist from Porter. Moniunas has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Porter against Lewis.
Move the ball.
Porter with the steal. Pass to Moniunas. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Lewis kicks to Weber. Stolen by Harden. Got a piece of it, so it's the Rockets now. Rockets trail by 5. To the left side wing. Here's Porter. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Porter's got 5 now.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 22 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and it's Chalmers in for Randall. 6 on the shot clock.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Finish off the break. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And Chalmers kicks to Harden. Inside, Porter. Rejected by Millsap. And they're able to recover. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Houston. Ejuan Moore comes in for James Harden. Rockets trail by 6. And Lewis comes to help. And Chalmers kicks to Porter. Pass to Capella. Booker dishes to Moore. Another miss by Houston.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Chalmers with it. Picked up by Teague. Chalmers pass to Moore. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. For Houston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That one is off.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. So it's Atlanta now. 8-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
You're not always going to shoot it as well as they did from 3-point range to win that game, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And in that game, boy, did they shoot it lights out from beyond.
Lights out is a real good way to describe it. Just take a peek at the box score. I mean, their percent
lanes to the hoop now with 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Moore with the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lewis against Moore. And here is Lewis. He's got 13. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up with the clock winding down. Now Chalmers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The dish to Moore. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And a wide open look for Freak. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
And it's on its way from Chalmers for 2. Again, the Rockets score.
The Hawks call timeout.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Hawks, number 1.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers, creative. Get the ball to an open teammate. And key to having assists and leading the league in that category, finding open teammates for good shots.
Now here's Teague. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Lewis attacking, and that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Cannon. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Outside Lewis. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Here's Cannon. He kicks it to Moore. Cans it from downtown. Moore's got 12 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Lewis. 18 points for him. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
And you know, guys, with his length, I think he needs to attack the basket much more. Those dunks should be routine for him.
Chalmers' shot is no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Lewis outside. Dishes it to Plumlee. Here's Mack. Another three for Atlanta.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Cannon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. And Chalmers kicks to Moore. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his third assist on the night. Lewis outside. T. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but
Basketball, this is my passion.
it's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
It's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's at.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate it.
So in the game for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Weber, and it's Lewis in at the three, the small forward. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without foul.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The score now all even. And that's now 25 points for Freak.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Taking a look at some stats for Jeff T. How he did last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Lewis outside. He feeds it to Plumlee, and Teague has it in the corner. Lewis outside. The pass to Plumlee, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. 7th in second chance points, 11th in rebounding, and they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, but you mentioned the second chance points. I mean, you love that determination, and really they just give great effort on every play, always in hustle mode.
Pass to Booker. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Rockets have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Lewis. Here's Ilyasova. Here's Lewis. Feeds it to Ilyasova. Back to Lewis. And Matt kicks to Lewis. Got a piece of it. Moore with the steal. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Back to Teague. Lewis outside. Four on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Another miss by Ilyasova.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
In the corner, Harden for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Lewis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Plumlee with a screen on Chalmers. Lewis dishes to Plumlee. Teague the pass to Lewis. Kicks it to Plumlee. And he overshot that one, missing. Houston leading by 3. Over in the corner, Chalmers. Uncovered. It's good. The assist that Harden. Chalmers has got his second basket of the game.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Harden against Lewis. To stop the drought. It's tipped. Moore with the steal.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. It's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And the Rockets making a change here. Cannon's checked in. Plumlee with the screen. Lewis attacking. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
And they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
Deflects the pass. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The feed to Chalmers. And it's Teague, that time on the assist by Lewis. Lewis has got his 4th assist in this one. Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Moore left side. There's the pick. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Lewis kicks to Mack. And good. Got to English that time as it falls. Mack's got 5.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Stolen by Lewis. And here we go. Mack, good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Cannon. Lewis covering. Here's Booker. Sinks the 15-footer.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Lewis with it. From deep, Ilyasova. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a game we've seen here for free. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden out there with Randall, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lewis dishes to Horford. Puts it up from 12. Rockets with the rebound.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Here's Howard. Lewis grabs the board. The Hawks leading, and now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Webber hits the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Stolen by Webber. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Horford kicks to Webber. Fires from deep. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Passes it to Howard. Layup off the pick. Outside Lewis. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Horford, and it's Schroeder in the corner. Lewis against Porter. There's the dish to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lewis attack.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. The Hawks leading by 9. Lewis on the way. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Horford. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So Horford gets 2. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Now here's Howard. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Rockets trail by 11. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Lewis. And the rejection by Harden. And he gets it to go. Webber's got 20.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
They double team Howard. Will it go? No good on the layup.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Howard setting the pick for Randall. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Lewis outside.
Move the ball and stick
working too much.
And there's the call on Howell. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Horford kicks to Lewis. Six to shoot. Back to Horford. The three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 16. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And here is Lewis. He's got 32. Porter with the steal. Now Randall. Porter in the corner. From the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Lewis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Caspi, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Randall. He's guarded by Schroeder with some art. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Rockets have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. That one misses. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Lewis attacking. The shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Rockets trail by 17. Harden outside. Stolen by Lewis. Fast break. The Hawks. Freak with the ball. Weber gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Houston's gone 1. Two from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out to the right wing. There's Porter with the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Atlanta leading by 16. Here's Schroeder, who is outside. Banked in off the glass. Lewis has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Harden for 3. That's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Horford with a screen on Porter. Lewis attacking. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Lewis has got 38 points. Rockets trail by 17. Randall passes to Porter. Howard dishes to Porter. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Lewis on top, guarded by Porter, and good on the basket. Book it.
Now, let's go.
40 points for Freak.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Randall kicks to Moniunas. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Dishes it to Randall. Fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Lewis with it. He has 40. Off target at the rim.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Teague on the double team. Cannon from long range. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Cannon. To the paint, tries again, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, you know, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 5 assists in the game. T kicks to Plumlee. He dishes it to Mack. Now here's Lewis, and he's got 41. Clock at 6. Knocked loose, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rockets trail by 15. And Lewis comes to help. Cannon kicks to Booker. No luck.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular
possession here. .151 left in the third quarter of the game. game. Plumlee with the screen. Moore against Lewis. Inside, here's Teague. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Teague's got 6.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Freak number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Both free throws good from Booker. 1:24 left to play here in the third. And Lewis has it in the corner. Back to Teague. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Teague's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Moore against Lewis. Moore dishes to Capella. Back to Moore. Pulls from the top of the key. Buries the jump shot. Moore's got 23 points. The Hawks leading by 15. Lewis outside. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Moore outside. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Plumlee with the screen. No good on that last second attempt there. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here is Harden. On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Shelvin Mack. And it's Lewis in at the small forward spot.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
James Harden with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by Lewis. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Porter passes to Chalmers. Screen by Howard. Second shot opportunity. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Picked by Horford. Lewis attacking, and Capella sends it back. And here is Chalmers. They get a hand on it, stolen by Lewis. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop, throws down the breakaway jam.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
And it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Howard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Houston.
And the free throw good from Howard. Houston making some changes. Montejunas has checked in for Capella. And Randall subbed in for Mario Chalmers. And then for Atlanta, Weber comes in for Shelvin Mack, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Lewis against Porter. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Rockets trail by 18. Harden kicks to Randall. He feeds it to Howard. The teardrop falls in.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Porter against Lewis. He kicks it to Schroeder. Millsap has the open look. Misses the three.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Porter with it. Out defended by Freak. Harden kicks to Porter.
It's been a good one for Porter. 18 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hawks leading by 15. Lewis outside.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Outside Millsap. Shot clock at 6. Weber dishes to Lewis. Back to Weber. Lets it go with a 3. But they'll get another chance. There's the pass to Schroeder. Inside, here's Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Monty Eunice.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Houston, Al Horford.
Free throw drops for Al Horford. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets trail by 16. Randall passes to Harden. Nice shot from the wing. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Now Lewis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Howard setting the pick for Randall. To the inside, Porter. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Hawks leading by 15. Lewis outside. Horford with a screen on Porter.
Move the ball.
Lewis kicks to Weber. Here's Lewis. Back to Horford. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Screen by Howard. Here's Randall. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Lewis attacking. Misses from short range.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Hawks leading by 12. Lewis a screen on Randall. Schroeder passes to Horford. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Porter. Moniunas with it. Pass to Howard. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Houston moving the ball around. Now here's Schroeder. Feeds to Lewis. From downtown. Moniunas grabs the miss. Moniunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Another shot. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Howard.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Lewis against Porter. Lewis attacking, and he dunks it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
The Hawks leading by 9. Schroeder kicks to Weber. Weber gets the screen from Lewis. Lewis a screen on Harden. Fires the 3. Lewis misses.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Shot clock at 5. Outside Millsap. Kept alive by Atlanta. Horford. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Lewis comes to help. Here's Moniunas, and it's blocked by Lewis. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's Harden. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
The Hawks leading by 9. Schroeder passes to Lewis. Hands it from downtown. Lewis has got 55.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Porter, no luck. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Porter against Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he knocks down the first one.
Freak at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 14. Randall kicks to Moniunas. No good on the 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Millsap a screen. Here's the 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. a blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Randall dishes to Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Lewis, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Timeout charge to Houston.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
All right, Doris.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Weber the pass to Lewis. Six on the shot clock. Kicks to Schroeder from deep three-point range, but they get it back. Millsap dishes to Lewis. Picked by Horford. Lewis on the way, guarded by Porter. From the arc, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Moniunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Randall kicks to Harden. That's good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect. In terms of shooting the basketball, he can bring them right back into this game.
What a performance from Harden here. He has 18 points and also 3 steals. He's been passing it around you or shooting it over you. Either way.
And they're not sure whether to stick tight or really to try and defend the pass.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. The Hawks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game, Clark, and Steve's kind of touched on it, is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big play.
And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win,